What do you think about Sydor's drunk driving, and he got 60 days in jail? And I guess his lawyers made an incredible deal because the 60 days is not consecutive. He can serve it in installments over 4 years.
Well, you know what? It's too bad. The saddest part of it is he had his 10-year-old son with him, and he regrets that. I suppose that sentence is only as good as his ability to stay away from drinking.
You don't have to stay away from drinking. If you want to drink, you can drink. You know, don't drive. That's it.
Well, wait a minute.
Drive.
He's got to stay away from drinking because he can be tested at any time. I was reading the thing about him. He can't, even if he's not driving. They could his probation officer could test him at any time, and if he's got alcohol or drugs or anything like that, unless it's prescribed.
Well, but I read that. I thought he was not. If he drinks and he gets stopped and they give him a blood test, then he's in breach of probation and he's going straight to jail.
Yeah,
that's exactly right.
But it's not. It has nothing to do with it has to be driving. He has to be driving. If they pull him over, they have the police can see that it's him, and you know in the computer they find everything, and they can and are allowed to ask for a blood test. And if he has any alcohol while he's driving, he cannot. They have zero tolerance for any alcohol in his blood if he's driving. So if he wants to have a drink, one beer. Right?
Well, I would say that they made a bad mistake if that's the case.
Yeah, but that's what I read. He can drink, he can go have a beer, but he can't drive. It's zero tolerance. Zero. That means he can't even have a swig and drive.
No, I know that. But
So it's zero tolerance, which is going to happen eventually. Another drunk driver a couple of days ago killed a 16-year-old child here in Toronto.
Well, it happens
too often, and it's a commonality, and I don't know.
What I'm saying to you is they gave him the benefit of the doubt. So this is what they've said to him. If you drive and you have any alcohol, zero, it's a breach of his probation. You know, the main stipulation, I think of this, is that they have a zero tolerance in his blood, or he can't drink and drive. Nothing.
Oh, that makes so much sense. You wait until this Muzo thing comes. You know, when that trial is finished, there will be.
That's this week. He's going. This week he's going up for at the same day as the election. He's going up for a bail, and he's got probably one of the most well-known lawyers. I wouldn't say he's the best lawyer. He's a great lawyer, Mr. Greenspan. And I'm pretty sure Greenspan's going to tell him, just forget about the trial and just plead it out. That I'd be shocked if this goes to trial. But you never know. You never know. But they just gave a guy 5 years or 4.5 years for killing somebody here on the Ontario roads.
But they gave the guy 5 years going the wrong way on a ramp onto 427. He killed 2 people. The family were outraged. As you said, Frank, for each life, it's 5 years.